I will say. Anyway, so on that bass boost, Dammy Krane, Big Lala. I'm not going to say anything more. Please continue.
When you want me to talk, the thing is, I can't really say much about Dammy Krane as someone who's had some sort of dealings with him in the past.
Same with me.
Yeah, I know he's troublesome. I used to get every time when I saw a call from or a message from this guy, I used to be like, oh God.
Oh my God, damn me again.
Waiting they happen like this. So I don't think this guy is okay. I think or maybe he's okay and he just knows what exactly he's doing. Yeah, he knows exactly what he's doing.
I think he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he knows what he's
I
doing.
don't think I don't at all. I think Clout is just the name of his game. Simple and straightforward.
You know what the funny thing is?
Intentionally.
Yeah.
Very intentional. What's the issue?
You know what I found? I mean, for me, when I saw that he now started trying to be like a blogger, right? Post about things on his page. I thought
always in comment, always under comment.
I thought this would have been this is something at least a different career path. We know that music wise he hasn't been able to make headway. Right. I thought okay, this could be something good if he does it right. But then he's just turned it into this thing. Personally, I've not gone to listen to Dammy Krane's No Sign of Weakness.
You know why? Listen to it.
You know why?
Yeah.
Because I know this guy is fond of packing all his old songs that he didn't get clearance for.
Yeah.
Or on some of his other old songs that has been on other albums.
Yes.
He does this a lot.
So he puts those songs and he adds maybe one line or tweaks one or two things there, and that's about it.
Yeah, he doesn't even record it.
He changed the title.
Yeah, just the same song. I know he's done this a couple of times. And the guy is just one for the guy that I do think he needs help. Right? I don't know. It went haywire one time. Got arrested. VDM fought for him to be freed, but
to be freed. Yeah. Dammy Krane has gone through a lot of troubles in the past couple of years, from living to Baba's label Hypertech at the time to getting issues, having issues with his housing, problem, linking up with Ambode, supporting the government at the time, and then the scam. The credit card fraud with his is a cousin now, the Sinzu, and then they both went to prison. He came out and accused a lot of people of not supporting him. I think that was where his problem with Davido started from. He said he wrote the song Pere for Davido at the time. Davido did not support him while he was in prison. He reached out to a lot of people. Nobody supported him. Now, he doesn't like Wizkid. He doesn't like Davido. He doesn't like Burna Boy. He's alleged.
I thought he was making a post towards FC recently about.
He doesn't. He's been calling Wizkid, Wiz Meat, Wiz this, Wiz that, Wiz Girl, something like that. And then Burna Boy is calling Burna Girl. He's been doing a lot. Now to Davido, who is his main thing. Davido got him arrested, allegedly at the time. VDM got him freed. Then he now turned against VDM. He's against Tunde Ednut. He's against everybody you can think of in this industry. And then Davido wanted to release 5. How did he get that silly idea to name his album after Davido's album on the same release date as well?
I think he was trying to spite Davido when he did that.
Right.
And maybe after he did that, maybe he looked at the back end and thought, oh.
It worked. Yeah.
It worked quite a bit. Let me do the same for.
He'll search for Davido's. People who don't know his.
Yeah.
Will say, oh, who is this Dammy Krane guy? Okay, let me search for. Let me play. Dammy Krane Sign of Weakness and everything.
It will trickle down to
Dammy Krane's 5 rather. Dammy Krane's 5. Let me play Dammy Krane. So did he think it worked for him, and then he's gone on to name the same album or next album No Sign of Weakness? So Dammy Krane literally wait for you to name your album and run a release date. He will say, Gusto has a new album right now. He's going to drop on this.
He couldn't do that for Olamide because Olamide's album is Olamide, which is self-titled. I don't think he got that idea when Mariah was going to be dropped, so he couldn't do that. He lost that opportunity. I
think after Davido, he just thought he would do
it again.
Is it cool with Olamide? I think it's cool with Olamide. I think he doesn't have anything against Olamide. Okay. That's why. So anybody thinks he has an issue with is who is going to who is going to do that. Now, is this really working for Dammy Krane? Because I see some people saying, oh, I'm going to play Dammy Krane's album first I don't care about Burna Boy's album. I don't care about Davido's album.
You
So is
yourself
it
don't
agenda or it's working for him?
it's not working because you yourself as somebody, if you have sense, there's no way you work out something, right? And say you want to go and play the Dammy Crane's album before you go and listen to Burna Boy.
them
Of
Burna
course, it's
Boy.
agenda, right? And you're just working against yourself if that's what you decide to do. Is it working for him numbers wise? Maybe you see a bit of numbers going his way, right? And I think that's where it ends for him. And I don't think he wants to count that as success. Yeah, I don't think he count that as.
Can he get sued, Big Lela?
Unless maybe the no sign of witness, for example, have been copyrighted or has been trademarked or whatever it is, then you know that yes, he's done that. At the moment, no, because people have the same title of songs, people have the same title of
albums.
Yeah, it's the only thing that people usually trademark is the artist name, which is Burna Boy. So you can't write impersonate and say I am Burna Boy. But as far as naming your album after another person's album, I think it's well allowed.
But releasing it on the same day or maybe like just some hours apart,
honest,
is that not legal? Grant for legal basis.
If anybody does that, just waste of time. You're just you're trying to fan a fire that is barely blowing. Like not told you, you want to fan it and make it blow.
To keep burning.
It's whatever Dammy Krane is doing is very insignificant in the scheme of things for Burna, scheme of things for David. They should pay no attention.
But they are seeing it, Big Lela. They are seeing it. Davido cannot say he doesn't know Dammy Krane has an album.
So what does he do? What effect does he have on them? Does he have any effect on them?
He's chopping part of his streams.
Oh God, make the streams go sit down. Which streams do they carry? I don't even think it's taking up to 1% of what they should be going their way. It's not. The people who should be scared, who should have something to who they should be going after. There are people on these days who rename they rename the songs. I mean they rename the songs, and upload as something else. And then people don't know. And you think, who is this artist? There's scammers like that. There's been quite a lot of them that has happened in Nigeria.
Reported,
Nigeria. Even I've reported quite a few before, but Spotify doesn't even treat them seriously. And people just make money off these things happens. I'm pretty sure if I check deeply, there's a list of songs, for example, by Wizkid that were never released digitally. Right?
Yeah.
There's a long list. I am pretty sure there's somebody who has uploaded these records and
as an album.
Yes, I'm pretty sure of it. If you look deeper, if there's a way to search, maybe from the sound of the record in there, you will see all these things. It happens.
Well, to be honest, I don't know what Dammy Krane is up to. And Odumodu Black said it a while ago. He was saying it on on social media just some hours ago. What did he say again? I'm gonna have to search for it. So Odumodu Black said no, not even Malay. Odumodu Black said he said, okay.
That was
he said, and finally, I never drop industry machine dates yet because of only one person, Dammy Krane. I mean, everyone is getting scared of Dammy Krane right now. You say, God,
that was just joking.
God, I beg. Let me not drop. Omale too. I'm sure Omale is looking okay. Now, someone is saying, Dammy Krane already had Clarity of Mind album ready. He's just waiting for Omale to drop the date.
Yeah.
Oh my days.
If he announce a Clarity of Mind, boom, 31st of July like this.
Bro.
Omale don't fire up.
Bro, the only thing that can disrupt the only thing that can destroy the Dammy Krane agenda or plans is to drop a surprise album.
Yeah.
Without a date, just drop a surprise album on them. But once you announce a date, forget it. Forget it. You announce a date, Dammy Krane is also getting on it. Because I can tell he has industry machine ready. He has Clarity of Mind ready.
I think Odumodu wants Dammy Krane to do. That's why he would announce this thing. You know why? Because imagine he also the machine is coming.
So does Dammy Krane give people clout in this industry?
That's what it is now. Because now on the normal day would we talk about it, Dammy Krane?
True.
Yeah.
So it's working for Dammy Krane then.
Exactly.
That's working for him.
That's some of the gains. That's some of the gains for
people are talking about the social media everywhere to say, oh, Dammy Krane this, Dammy Krane that, Dammy Krane that, and everything.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah.
But does he help his career?
No, to be honest, I'm not. I don't know what to make of. Dammy Krane has had his run, and I know he
He
does.
had his run. Short,
Yeah.
but yeah, he had his run.
Yeah, he had his run, and I think some artists, when they know it's time for them to pack up and do other things, I just don't know if he's capable of doing other things. But we know from the things we see this day, he needs help, and until he gets help, I don't know how far he can go with it.
So, what advice would you have for a Dammy Krane at this time?
I don't feel advice Dammy Krane. Dammy Krane, carry go. Carry go, I beg.
Do you think he's not stopping anytime soon with this whole
I don't
album?
think. See, in every industry, there's always a clown,
Mutation,
right?
everything.
Yeah, there's always a clown. Like in comedy now, who is the clown of comedy and in comedy industry? It's D1. That guy is a clown.
Oh yeah.
So if Dammy Krane wants to be the D1 of the music industry, he should go ahead. D1 is making his way out of from it, Abi. Then maybe there's a way for.
I mean, D1 is getting called to Hip TV, getting called to.
He's anchoring a podcast. I mean, a
so
show on.
Does it mean that fooling even gets some attention
Before
fooling?
Yes, now fooling gets the most attention.
My God,
what's Bella doing that is not fooling? The person that calls himself the biggest streamer in Nigeria is not fooling. Even Shank sometimes not be fooling. They take his food.
Yeah.
But when some people, I don't know if this is extreme. When it is fooling, right? When you do fooling foolishly with no aim, I don't know how far that gets to you.
One person I know that does fooling and
makes something out of this.
Has some talent.
Yeah.
We have to give it to him. It's Portable.
True.
Fools around, but he gets featured on a couple of these records, and
it fools for a purpose.
Yeah, and on those records, it doesn't disappoint. Like you hear those records, like, okay.
You hear that song, Abi?
Yeah.
You
get exactly, and then a couple of his freestyles as well. You're like, this guy, if he can calm down. But of course, we know Portable's
calm
PR.
Down can never do for him.
Exactly, Portable's PR is that fooling.
Yeah.
Some days ago, he went and said, "Oh, Olamide, he blew Olamide internationally." Bro, really? You blew Skepta on the street. You blew Olamide internationally.
Yeah.
Anyways, we know fooling
is purpose.
Nature. Yes, he knows what he wants to achieve with that. He knows he fools the purpose. But Dammy Krane, is he fooling without a purpose?
I think so. That's why I said it can work for him, maybe in the short term and whatever it is. Whatever he's doing right now is fooling with no purpose. What's the end game for him? He doesn't have any platforms that he's using it to build, whether it is his music, whether it is social media.
His music, yeah.
He's not been doing that yet. If he decides and say, "Oh, let me turn this my fooling into something with purpose," then there's hope for him. There's hope for him.
Anyways, Big Lala, as we round up